welcome back to another episode of Campton Racing TV. We've got 4 horses in at the Gold Coast on Saturday. The first one being a first starter, Hydroelectric. He trialled well on the poly, his last trial going into this run.
Yeah, jumped out on the poly first, went good, then had a trial at Bodez. It was pretty ordinary, but he was ridden upside down. He's a horse you sort of just got to cuddle and let him come home with a dash. And then young Jace rode him a treat in his trial before heading here, and I thought his effort to get to the line was really good. There's a couple of smart first starters in it in the race. Pretty good little race actually for a poly maiden, but I really like this horse. I think he's going to be a nice miler, 1400 metre horse in time. He's the most beautiful horse to do anything with. He's big, he's strong, and he's just a kind-natured horse who will look after himself, which takes horses a long way. So really excited to see how he goes from barrier 1 tomorrow.
And Fine Ruby, last start winner, heads back to the poly, and again over the 1540 with Emily Lang on.
Yeah, Emily rides all 4 of ours. She's riding great. 2 kilos on the poly is a huge plus. Barrier 4, she'll get every chance. He looks cherry ripe. He should go back to back. This looks the right race for him to win again.
And Caderas, another last start winner, back to the 1200 class 1. A little bit of a sticky draw, barrier 5.
Yeah, she's a nice horse. She's come on a lot. She's sassy. She's going to be very cheeky, but I'm really enjoying training this horse. I think she's got a lot of ability. She's going to be a nice, probably 14 miler in time. Looks to be okay tempo. Hopefully we can just sort of sit behind them. But maiden to class 1, it's very tough to do. So if she can do that tomorrow, she's a sign that she's got a good horse. We've got a good opinion of her. Emily knows now after having the first ride in her last start when she won. Worked great Tuesday. I think she's the best bet of the weekend. She's a nice horse. And
Valachi is first up for our stable. A maidener over 1,050.
Yep, tried okay. Bit of a gear change for him going into this race. Barrier 1, I think he's a huge watch first up. The race has fallen away from the norms. Looks well placed. Barrier 1, and hopefully by race 7, that's 4 from 4 for the day.
And on Tuesday, we've got possibly have a couple in. One being Gregorius in a maiden.
Yeah, had a little freshen up after his tough run last start, going well. He's that sort of horse. He runs well wherever he goes. So if it's not too hard for him down there, we'll run him. But if it's rock hard, we'll probably scratch him. And then last, obviously, old Silver Warrior's back. It was awesome last prep. He's come up this prep well. He trialled the other day. It was really good. He's obviously going to be much better suited over a mile 2000. But I think he'll run a very big race fresh. Just waiting now to see who we're going to get to ride him. But hopefully get a bit of a claim, take a bit of weight off his back. I think he'll run a really big race first up.
On Tuesday, we also had some trialers at Deegan. Mania, that's his second trial, so he'll probably head to the races after this.
Yeah, he's possibly go around Saturday week here on the poly, 1200 metre maiden. Maybe Wednesday at Ipswich. There's a couple of options just see how he is over the next few days, but pulled up great. I probably sound like a bit of a broken record with this horse. He's got so much ability. He's probably got the most ability of any horse in my stable, but he has had a few setbacks. He's a big lug of an animal. Beautiful horse, lovely big horse. I just hope he shows what he can do because if he can this prep, he's a genuine Saturday horse every day of the week, even better. So hopefully first up we can get a kill out of him.
And Spirit of Heath trialled well.
Yeah, stable change we've got. He's going great this prep. Nice horse, great to do anything with. He'll possibly head to the races over the next 10 to 14 days. Just trying to find the right race for him, but been a pleasure to train. I thought his trial was good. Young Jace rode him an absolute treat, whipped off around him. Got to the front. He sort of wandered a bit when he got to the front. He's never been in that position before, so I think that's the way we'll sort of ride him probably going into his races, just a little bit of cover and get him out late and let him rip home. But surely there's a maiden out of him sometime soon.
And Pacific Vampire's a new one to the stable that trialled.
Yeah, he's a good horse. Got a lot of time for this horse. He could head to the races Saturday week at Doomben. He's going really good. Class, he'd go to 1,000 metre race. He's going to be better once he obviously gets over a little bit further. But to run home the way he did behind Steve O'Day's smart horse, shooting for gold, I thought it was a really good trial. So I think his owners are going to have a lot of fun.
And Pacific Padrino is another newcomer to the stable as
Yeah,
well.
going well. Just had a little bit of a quiet trial and readiness for a run over the next 14 days. He's a nice horse too. He's got good speed. Just want to find the right race for him. Been given a good opportunity from his owner. Got 3 really nice horses and excited to see wherever they go first up.
And Big Les Muy was a much improved trial from his last one.
Yeah, one of my favourite old horses. He's one of the first horses I ever trained. He's had a number of setbacks. He's been very frustrating. I do thank his owners every day. They've been very, very patient with him, and they've trusted me to get him back on track. And thankfully, he trialled enormous on Tuesday. He's going great. Jimmy Orman rode him, gave him a glowing report after it. Couldn't believe that he trialled the way he did for a horse that obviously gets over 2,400, 2,000, 2,400. But we're going to have a lot of fun with him this prep. He's obviously getting older. I just want to see where he gets to this preparation, but I do know he's a genuine Saturday stayer. It's just about trying to keep him going for the preparation. He's getting fitter and fitter each week, and can't wait to see him back at the races.
Looking at our runners on Saturday at the Gold Coast, who do you think is your best bet for the weekend?
Go with the Sassy Female in Caderas. I think she's just ready to rock and roll. Nice horse. As I said, obviously tough to do, made into Class 1 straight away, but I think if they can go at a good tempo, she'll be launching home late. She's got bigger fish to fry than a Saturday at the Gold Coast. So I like her. I think she'll run a big race, and it's got some nice runners over the weekend. So hopefully all 4 can run big races tomorrow.
It was great to get Deepaw back in the stables on Monday. Obviously, hopefully exciting times ahead for him this prep.
Yep, he had a huge preparation. He's come back. He's had 4 weeks pre-training. He's glowing. Letitia and the team have done an incredible job, which they do all the time. He looks $1 million. He's ready to rock and roll for another big prep. Just sort of probably give him 2 or 3 up here, maybe 1 in Sydney again, then tip him back out and get him ready for the carnival up here. Hopefully we can get into a Stradbroke next year, and I'm excited to see where he goes. He's a horse that sort of every prep he's had with us, he gets bigger and stronger, and he's just a beautiful animal. That obviously they're the ones that help you get out of bed of an early morning, because he's very, very exciting.
Thanks so much for watching, and good luck over the weekend.
Cheers, guys.